Welcome to Managerial Accounting for Spring 2 2020. So I just wanted to do a quick introductory video just to kind of show you guys how the class is set up, where things are at, what's expected. So if you go into the course in Canvas, everything should be laid out. So how the class is going to work. So the first section, we have our course documents, we have our syllabus, we have our boarding pass, so that'll give you your link to get logged into Cengage. All of the homework itself will actually be done in Cengage. I think you guys should be familiar with that from financial accounting. There's also, we have a schedule set up, so you guys can see what chapters are due, what homework is due, and when. So by week, what chapters we're covering. For example, week 1, chapters 15 and 16, it gives you your exercise and problems, which are also outlined in Cengage as well. So then, so each week we'll have a weekly overview, and that'll list out everything that you need to do. We have the weekly overview is going to go through step by step on what needs to be done, and there should also be links below. So each week you'll have a devotion to do. You can click on the link. The devotions are going to be 2% of your grade. So then next will be to read the chapters for the week. So for example, week 1 is chapters 15 and 16. So go through your book, read those chapters. I also posted PowerPoints for it. I'm not a huge PowerPoint fan, but they are handy and kind of giving a nice summarized view of the chapter. Kind of hits the high points on what you really need to know. So I definitely recommend clicking on the PowerPoints, going through them, and just making sure you understand the main concepts in each chapter. For the homework, so like I said, it's going to be done in Cengage. And so once you're logged in to Cengage, you'll have your weekly homework assignments. There'll also be a chapter quiz. Now, the best way to approach this is, so I've created chapter videos for almost every one of your homework problems. I think 90% of your homework problems, there's a video that walks through the problem, as well as a template for you to follow along. For example, if you go up to the homework and video templates, click on whatever chapter you're working on, you're going to get an Excel file that looks like this. And so it's going to give the problem from the book, and then it'll give a template on how to do it. And then the video itself is actually going to be me walking through, talking through the exact problem. So then when you go into Cengage, you click on your problem, so you'll have each one of the problems, and they're labeled, so you know which video to go through to follow along for the example. So I think there's not videos for the first couple ones. That's because they're just kind of fill in the blank type of questions. But once we get down into the other examples, there'll be videos for those. So for example, if we click on this last one, so it's going to be the biggest problem, the hardest to do. So if you click on it, it can look a little bit daunting, a lot of blank white space, but that's okay, because on the video and the template, so it's the exact problem. The numbers will probably differ from the example in your homework, but the general process should be the exact same. And so you'll have a good template to follow along. Also, there's going to be quizzes. And so each chapter will have a related quiz to it, so make sure you get those filled out. And then also each week we'll have a weekly review and assessment, which you guys are used to, and that should account for 3% of your grade. Homework is going to be 30% of the grade, and the quizzes 15%, with exams being 50% of the total grade. There'll be 2 exams during the semester. So week 4 we'll have an exam 1, and then at the end of the semester we'll have the final exam. So if we go to the syllabus, just kind of hit some of the high points of the syllabus. Contact information, phone number, email. Best communication is probably just emails through Canvas. We have the book for the semester, and then for the homework. So probably the biggest thing is, so late homework is accepted. However, there will be a 10% per week deduction. So I know sometimes life happens, things get busy, you're not able to get stuff in on time, but you can still turn it in just with a small deduction. But just don't let it go too long, or else that 10% will eat it away. Do we have just kind of a breakout? So homework, like I said, 30%, quizzes 15%, exams 50%. And participation and review and assessment for the remaining. So that kind of hits the high points of the class. And so I know it's an online class, but I also don't want it to feel like a self-study class. That's not the intent. So I want to make sure, if you guys have any questions at all on the homework, on what to do, frustration, struggles, please don't hesitate to reach out, through email, even a phone call, anything. I'm here to assist as much as possible. So, I know online classes can be kind of hard, especially accounting, because there's so much number work, and it can be kind of a challenge online. So, but hopefully if you take the time, do the videos, do the template, and then do the homework, I think that should really set you up for success. The other thing to be successful in the class, don't wait till Sunday afternoon to jump in and start doing the homework. It is time consuming, so try to take a little bit of time out of each day. If you can set aside 45 minutes, an hour, each day, jump in, and so you can do each one of these and take the time to do the reading, watch the videos. That will definitely be a huge key to success. If you wait till the weekend to jump in and do it and try to get it done all at once, it can become overwhelming, and it won't give you the time to kind of absorb the information. So anyway, I wish everybody the best of luck, and like I said, please don't hesitate to reach out as we go through the class. So first thing, jump in to click on your boarding pass. Use that to get logged in to Cengage, and so you can jump in and start doing the homework as soon as possible. So wish everybody good luck, and I think we're going to have a great semester.